let's absolutely face it. The words golden showers automatically just play right into this show. They really do. So
If
we've got to explore. We got to explore it, but we got to explore it after this. Givens.
Where do we come from? Our father's balls.
Kluge.
First thing I wake up, smell my balls.
Tyler.
I like the game.
Carla.
The thing I miss most, hands on my tip.
Marvin.
I am crap. Enjoy them.
Wells.
Asshole? Yes. I'm being an asshole? I'll show you an asshole. Watch this.
Hosted by TJ Miner.
Together that I haven't had a beer or sex in 3 days.
Mayhem Unleashed.
Which one are you? Finger in my asshole.
Start.
Tyler did.
Dude, I got to go into this. I have got to go into talking about this immediately because there was all sorts of stuff set up for the show tonight. It was looking like it was going to be a good show. And then I find out that AP is all into receiving golden showers now?
All right.
I mean, what the hell is this?
Well, she is into the fetishes, so I guess.
I suppose, but I mean, golden showers? So we got to make sure that all of Tyler's work cohorts see this too, so.
Right.
Got it all shared out now. There you go, peoples.
Share it to Tyler.
Yep, we are live. Welcome to the Wednesday night edition of Mayhem Unleashed, where AP told us before the show that she's getting peed on.
Uh-huh.
Why are you getting peed on?
It's a territory thing.
Like a light color yellow, or is it more like a
hang on a
golden
second
yellow?
here. So your husband's peeing on you to mark his territory, but I thought he was into sharing too.
He is until y'all talk about my boobs. He's like,
So no, he's gonna pee on you on the show to mark his territory because everybody was checking out your boobs.
men.
I'm still lost. I don't get it.
We'll just pee right back on her. That way we'll mark it again for our territory. What's up, Kelly? Kelly's my friend from Peoria.
Okay, what's happening, Kelly? Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. Like, it's a marking the territory thing. So basically, April logs on to get peed on the show.
Yeah. Shouldn't since April's Mayhem Unleashed resident.
Well, I mean, we should wait until if you're going to get peed on the show, you should wait and do it on OnlyFans.
Yeah. Shouldn't the host do it? Because that way the host can claim her.
Well, I mean, I don't think that'd fly either, There's other reasons, but I'm pretty sure that wouldn't fly either. Like if I peed on her, well, I don't know. So I got to tell you what, I watched SummerSlam this weekend, right?
Right.
Now, mind you, April and her husband went to Jelly Roll.
Who?
And they went to go see a concert and have a good time. Before they left,
I had a jelly roll this morning. It was good.
Not that kind of jelly roll, you jackass.
Oh.
The musician.
Oh, okay.
My God. Is that where your mind's always at these days, is on food?
Yeah, especially chicken.
Especially chicken.
Mm-hmm. Want some that's been soiled, too.
Oh, you want it pre-seasoned?
Pre-seasoned.
You two really need to work out your home life because it's getting a little disturbed. It's getting slightly disturbing. You know that?
It's disturbing.
No, you two are disturbing, very much so. But no, like I was saying now.
Yeah.
So I watched SummerSlam this weekend. Mind you, before April and Jay took off to go see Jelly Roll, Jay's like, don't give me a spoiler. Do not give me a spoiler. Don't call me with a spoiler. Do not tell me anything during this show. I want to see it. I'm going to watch it tomorrow when I get home. Don't give me a spoiler. So I was about 2/3 of the way through it, and I sent him a text. I was like, hey, by the way, I got a spoiler for you. He goes, don't tell me. I was like, fuck you, I ain't telling you shit. That's your spoiler.
There you go.
And then he starts asking me questions. Well, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Fuck you. Figure it out. Watch it.
Watch it yourself.
That's your spoiler.
Right.
But you had the Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair match. And Jay and I kind of predicted it. Becky Lynch, babyface turn.
Mm-hmm. I've seen that.
But she's going to be out for a while because she separated her shoulder. We found that out on Monday night.
Right.
Roman Reigns got help from his posse again,
as always,
the Bloodline, and got his ass saved from Brock Lesnar again.
Mm-hmm.
But that was after Brock Lesnar picked up the corner of the ring with a fucking farm tractor and rolled Roman Reigns.
Crazy.
Rolled Roman Reigns out of the ring like a jelly bean.
Yeah, he's like all the way down like a slide.
Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Like a jelly bean. Right out of the damn ring.
That was crazy.
You had Judgment Day go up against the Mysterios, Rey and his son Dominic.
Right.
That brought the return of Edge back to the ring.
That was a pretty wild entrance. I liked it a lot.
I thought it was a very cool entrance, and I believe you kind of got that backwards babyface turn. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's going to be good guy for a while, but we don't know how long. But he did come out on Monday night, and he told the crowd, hey, thank you for the big welcome, because I know for the last few months I've been an asshole.
Right.
And that was actually kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
Heyman got F5'd through the fucking announce table. I could watch that over.
Busted the gut on that one.
I can watch that over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Liv Morgan, in a surprise turn, retained the SmackDown Women's title against Ronda Rousey.
Right.
It was a brief match. Liv got the shit knocked out of her.
Mm-hmm.
And then Rousey had her in an arm bar, but Liv stood up, basically putting Rousey's shoulders on the mat. Morgan tapped out before the 3 count. So technically, it should be Rousey that's got it. But didn't happen.
Mm-mm.
And then Rousey got pissed and just beat the shit out of everybody. Riddle, Seth Rollins. They had a little bit of a fight.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
We have not gotten any updates on Riddle, but Riddle was out with a neck injury from getting stomped.
Yeah, that was ferocious.
And then Rollins got him again.
Yeah.
Usos beat the Street Profits once and for all. Cleared that one out.
I knew
Usos retain. And Jeff Jarrett was the guest referee for that.
That was crazy.
That was nuts, seeing that old fart.
Right.
And then, of course, you had Theory versus Bobby Lashley. Lashley retains the United States Championship. Theory tried to get involved with the Lesnar-Reigns match and turn it into a triple threat and got the shit knocked out of him by both Lesnar and Reigns.
He got his ass handed to him by those two.
Like it was on a platter.
Right.
He got his ass handed to him so bad, he looked like he could have been dinner for, well, that fucking walrus Paul Heyman. Dude, you know what? Heyman's a smart businessman. He's good at what he does. He plays his role well. But that motherfucker is just good at making you hate him.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he does nothing but piss me off. I hate that fat walrus.
He's been doing it for years.
He's so fucking good at it too.
Back when he carried around the brick cell phone and
yeah,
was managers for all those people in WCW and
I mean, he just pisses me off. All the way pisses me off. I could not stand that fucking clown. Egotistical, narcissistic, that fucking Heyman just annoys the shit out of me.
Right.
And he looks like he ate a bus. Always taking a cheap shot. And for years he'd take the cheap shot, and it was fucking Lesnar that backed him up. Now he don't have Lesnar, but he's got all of the bloodline.
I did think, a year or two ago, and I don't remember who he was. It was either Lesnar or no, it was Roman. He was fighting against John Cena.
Right.
Just the way he was mocking him by doing his Cena's theme song while he was walking away.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Lesnar's had some funny moments, but he's this amazingly incredible fucking douche that just annoys the living shit out of me. I mean, would you want Brock Lesnar living with you?
No.
Because I could set you up for something close if you do.
He even said a few times he hates people. He's in those big arenas because he gets paid for it.
Yeah, he gets paid a shitload for it. But I could set you up for something similar if you want to have something like, Heyman living with you.
No, I don't need Rage living with me.
I'll call Rage and let him know that you're looking for a roommate because your snuggle buddy's not there anymore.
No.
And I'm sure Rage would be happy to snuggle with you. We can make that happen. Rage can keep you warm.
I'd rather
choke your chicken.
That, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you what, it's been a week, man. All right, like last week I was busier than shit at work. And I mean, got a call.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, I got a call from my boss this morning. It was like what my normal full-time paychecks used to look like that good of a check. And she goes, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to, because they're fucking us this week. Do you want to, do you want to split it in half? And that way you got some next week, or how do you want to do it? And I said, split it up, that way I got some breathing room. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now, this week's going to be shit. Shit, 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 and shit. With a side order of shit. Because the only day I've worked this week was Monday. So we get to yesterday. And I was on the phone with you when this shit happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, I'm over at Menards and I'm getting stuff for my house to finish up some wiring and get some things done, right? And
I remember that.
Dude, I could have fell apart. I literally could have fallen apart because I lost my fucking debit card. Of all the things on the planet that I could lose, I lost my debit card.
And you looked on your vehicle for it, and
yeah, I mean, I went outside and checked my vehicle. Dude, I went everywhere looking for this thing and literally lost my debit card. And oh my God. So it's automatically.
Did you use it in Manitou before you got into Pekin?
Yeah, I did.
Do you think you left it in Manitou?
No, because I intentionally put it back in my wallet where I leave it at. And then I took it back out to go back into Menards. But no, it was just like, oh my God. So I immediately had to cancel my card. Got that taken care of right away. That was done. And then I turn around and I'm like, I had to go pull money out of the account. So my account looks a lot less than what it should. But I did get quite a bit of stuff over at Menards.
Right.
I go to start running the wire today, and I realize that the staples I got yesterday are too short.
Short like Tyler's penis.
Yeah, pretty much. So I had to go get staples. I had to go in. I had to drive into town twice for different stuff just to get this thing done.
Oh, jeez.
And I've almost got it there. I've got to drill a couple holes tomorrow when I get back from Springfield. And basically, once those holes are drilled, cut and run the wire.
Oh, okay.
And wire everything in, and it'll be ready to go.
So you didn't shock yourself today at all?
I haven't shocked myself today. I guess it's going to happen tomorrow.
Well, let's hope it doesn't, period. But
now, in the meantime, all this shit going on, I'm talking to Fat 420 earlier today on the phone, and I look out my kitchen window. Now, my kitchen window's pretty scuzzy because while I'm doing the repairs on the house, I really haven't had a chance to get in here and clean the house.
mm-hmm.
You know, I picked up trash a couple times and I make sure my toilet's flushed, but I haven't really cleaned like the way I normally clean. I haven't scrubbed the house down, put it into military dress right, dress standard, get it back in order the way I like it.
Right.
And it's driving me nuts. But haven't done it yet, literally because the house is under repair. So a couple of guys come over today. The one guy I saw in the backyard, I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? And I'm ready to flip. Who the hell is this guy walking around in my back? Who do you think you are thinking that you can walk around in my backyard like
Right.
you own the place? I really thought this was somebody that thought they bought my place on taxes or something. And no, my taxes are caught up.
Yeah.
So I was pissed. All right. I go outside. Come to find out, he's a guy that helps out my normal handyman that does a lot of stuff around the house and has been helping me out like crazy. They were looking at everything that needs to be done with my roof to get it sealed up, to finally get the place in a standard of living, you know, make it like a home.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't want 36 inches wide. So we're looking at everything and good Lord, I just want the standard garbage. We're looking at everything and we're getting the idea of everything that needs to be done. And I said, you know, if there's an easier way to do this roof, by all means, please tell me so we could just get it done. And then I've got my house together, you know?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Ugh. So we get to looking at everything. And I'm like, they go, well, if we do a little bit here and a little bit there and some cut and patch and paste, and then go ahead and redo all of my fascia on the back of the house, redo the fascia on the front of the house, get all the new soffit vent in, that we're actually going to save some money just going over the shingles. And I go, you know, that is a second roof that was built above the first roof because nobody wanted to tear the roof off when the house was done, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm trying to look up the metal panels here. You know, it's good God. It gets annoying trying to do this. So I'm like, okay, this is all really good, right? There we go. Sheet metal. Maybe it's under sheet metal.
Shit metal, shit metal.
Sheet.
That's what they say in Southern. It's sheet metal. That's stuff like Poison and Cinderella.
Dude, maybe I should do my whole roof of diamond plate. That'd be kind of cool.
If you have the money, why not?
That'd look fucking awesome, actually.
And then make a little handle on top of it, make it look like a toolbox.
Right. But no, man, I'm trying to get all this stuff back together. I had it all at one point where I knew what my metal roof was going to look like, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I had an idea where I wanted it to be at, and it wasn't going to take long. Like, okay, here you go, steel soffit, okay? There is a engineered, just cheap as cheap can be, steel soffit. It's basically, it's cheap as hell. So we'll go aluminum soffit, okay?
Ooh.
Okay, my soffit vent for this, each 12-foot section is like $20. Or I can get the white PVC coated and get a 16-inch across, 12-inch across white PVC coated, which I don't want. So the aluminum vented soffit, 12-foot long, each 12-foot section, $20. All right, my soffit's 40-foot long. 12, 24, 36. Cut the 8 inches off, and I've got it, right?
Right.
So that's 4 per side. That's $80 each.
Each side.
Each side. Then I got to get 1x3s. I've got to get the screws, which are going to cost a friggin' fortune. Right. And, basically we're going to put everything up there and screw it down, seal it up. Boom, I've got my roof done, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's like the biggest concern, second only to my well, which gets done this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And they even gave me a couple of pointers on how to go ahead and do that a little bit more on the cheap and saving me a lot of headache and keeping me where I'm going to keep my price down to put it in and get, oh my God, running water in my house. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might masturbate. Out of pure excitement, I think I'll masturbate over the water being running in my house. No, April, you cannot have a video. Nobody wants to, trust me, nobody wants to see that.
No driving down to the forest anymore and getting gallons of water.
No, I'll be happy with that. Dude, because after the roof is on and the well's running and the bathroom's functional, then comes the touch-up stuff that I've been looking forward to, like my bathroom not only being functional, but also having a washer and dryer in it.
Yeah.
And being able to...
You don't have to go into town to get the...
Yeah, I won't have to go in and do laundry. I can do it right here at home, do my laundry. It'll be done and caught up every fucking day. Again, I'm anal about that kind of thing. There was a point in time it was so bad that I ripped my sheets and everything off of my bed 3 times a week and threw it in the washing machine to wash it all.
Now, being on well and septic, will that septic fill up a lot with using the washer and dryer? Not
as much as you think. I mean, it'll filter out.
Because I was thinking about getting one of those little small ones, like apartment size ones for my apartment, so that way I could save a little bit of money. But I didn't want it to like fill up the septic tank.
See, as I bring up me masturbating, and Amanda's all excited about it.
Mm-hmm. I see that. Yeah, I do need that image.
I saw that. No, seriously, like I swear to God, I know that I'm just an ugly person. I mean, I'm hideous. I swear, if I was to drop my pants in public, I would be arrested for unleashing a weapon of mass destruction and creating a public meltdown. That would be what would happen. They'd have me on a 6 o'clock news. Like, TJ decided to drop the pants in the middle of downtown Decatur today, and you
think people from Decatur,
Homeland Security arrived to arrest TJ on suspicion of releasing a weapon of mass destruction. It was a fear weapon. We did not know that an ugly bomb could be that much of an effect of a weapon.
See, that's why I live in Pekin, because everybody's ugly here.
Dude, I've been turned down in Pekin. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm serious. I've been shot down everywhere.
Oh, boy.
Even in Pekin, well, you want to go grab dinner sometime? I actually got looked at in Pekin by some girl that looked like, only the shadow knows.
I get 70-year-old cougars after me saying, "Ooh, I like to run my fingers through your hair." I'm like,
dude.
Ooh. And they're the ugly ones too.
I'm not kidding. All right. I sat there. This girl was flirting with me like crazy. It was in Pekin.
Was it at the Spoke?
No, it wasn't at the Spoke. It was somewhere else. It was over at a friend's place, and he introduced me to her, and she's just flirting like crazy. And well, you like to flirt? You want to go out and grab a bite to eat sometime? And she goes, "How much money do you got?"
That's
wow. If you really think that you're worth that kind of a question, then we need to have a different discussion.
Mm-hmm.
How much money do I have? More than you're worth, and I've only got 50 cents in my pocket.
Right.
We weren't talking about what was in the bank, but what was in my pocket was another story. Like, come on, man. You got to be kidding me.
Is that a roll of quarters, or are you happy to see me?
No, it's just a roll of quarters, trust me.
Oh, damn it. I'm all fucking wet now.
But, dude, have you ever had that happen to you?
Oh, all the time.
Like, no, I mean, like, the girl's pretty attractive. You're flirting like crazy back and forth. And then when you ask her out, she asks you something embarrassing. Have you ever had that happen to you?
Yeah, they're usually drunk when they ask me. And then they see my face, and then they realize. Better than a roll of dimes. That's no, Tyler.
They usually ask me if I've got a quarter of a roll of dimes. So it's only about that long, about that big around. And I was like, no, that's more than I am. So, no, seriously, dude. I mean, I was like, dude, you got to be kidding me. Got to be kidding me. I have been shot down like that way too many times over the years. It's embarrassing, but it happens, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll tell you what, everybody. If you think being single in your 40s is easy, fucking figure it out. It's not.
No, it's not.
I mean, figure it out. That is probably the worst thing you could be, is single in your 40s. Because, I mean, think about it. You know, like single in your 20s. What was your 20s like?
Oh, I went out all the time.
And what?
Races and the bars and
how difficult was it? How difficult was it for you in your 20s to get laid?
Not that hard.
Do what now?
It wasn't that hard.
Okay. Now, then you get to your 30s. All right. Go into some detail. I'm getting a bottle of water. Go into detail. Describe what it was like for your 30s.
Oh, 30s, it started getting a little bit worse. Started getting a little bit uglier. Most of the ladies that I go after were getting in relationships or married, so it's like getting harder. And
Right.
And I just basically just pretty much said screw it and just watched racing all the time.
Okay, so that was your 30s.
If I'm going to blow money on something, it's going to be at least on something I enjoy.
Okay, so that was your 30s, right?
Right.
Now you're in your 40s.
Right now, it's just Rosie and me and Tyler.
And Tyler, now from what you've been saying, you ain't getting much of Tyler.
Not recently, because I'm not in his harem anymore. So.
Yeah, he removed you.
Right.
But I mean, you seriously, you look at it and you look at the degradation of life. Like my 20s, there was a couple of things going on in my 20s. Like throughout a good piece of my 20s, I was still working on the air a lot. And I was still on FM radio. So wherever I was at, I was kind of a household name at the time. You know, people knew who I was. And it was a lot easier. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, yeah, I took advantage. I mean, I really did. But I had some good connections in my 20s, too. Like, you know, there was a girl in Wisconsin. Here's a little truth, okay? There was a girl in Wisconsin that I had met while I was still working on the air. And we got to know each other. And we got to know each other really well. Then we got to know each other in the biblical sense. And, dude, I think back on her, not as much anymore. It's, you know, a couple times a year, I think back on her. And I'm like, man, I'll tell you what, if there was one that got away, it was literally because I had to come back to Illinois and I had to handle some stuff back here.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up staying for about 8 months. And that was what caused that breakup. And it wasn't that either one of us wanted to break up. It wasn't that either one of us was having a problem with the relationship. It was just the distance did us in. And that, I bet AP's got a bigger blunt than you do.
I was ripping the bong.
Oh,
You know,
I bet
like,
she's got a better bong than you do.
probably.
But, you know, going back to it, it's just like that one, for the little bit of time we had together, was really special. And there was a lot of good things about that relationship that I was very, very happy with. And if I had been able to stay in Wisconsin and continue, then I don't know where that would have wound out. But it was a great relationship. What's going on, Timmy? And I think Tim might I don't know if Tim met her or not. Tim might remember Emily, who I was seeing in Wisconsin before I moved back. He might remember her. I don't know if he does or not. But, I mean, highly, highly attractive woman, intelligent. I mean, she was amazing.
Well, I'm bigger.
And I was just like way the hell out of my league with that one. I mean, another person I missed from up there was my buddy Chris. Chris and I were almost joined at the hip. We hung out together all the time. We did a bunch of shit together. We went out cutting boughs. Here's what that is. It's basically you're going out and you're finding the branches that they use to make Christmas tree or Christmas wreaths.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going out and cutting them and bringing them in. So we were out cutting boughs. Fuck you. I'll never do that shit again. Dude, that sucked.
I bet.
But I lost track of Chris. Oh, hell. Well over 10 years ago, I lost track of Chris. And that was after his divorce went through. And I mean, oh God, I wish I could remember Tim. She didn't live in Rhinelander. She lived over in Tomahawk. I can tell you that right off the top of my head, because if I wanted to get away, I went to her place and I stayed at her place. And oh my God, dude, if I did. We'd go have dinner or something and leave and go do stuff. And then we'd come back. And then once we got back into the house, I don't think I don't think we really wore clothes. We talked a lot. We did a lot of the other carnal stuff, but I don't think we really wore clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Just we were that comfortable with each other. We could go turn on the TV and sit on the couch and be naked under a blanket and watch a show and have a conversation during the TV show, and it didn't matter. We were so comfortable with each other that you didn't. Good for you. Don't get a Rhinelander girl. I mean, my God. Those Rhinelander girls get you in all sorts of trouble. But I mean, you when you get to that point where you get so close with somebody that, it's like, it is what it is,
Mm-hmm.
And it was so wonderful that literally we had just that deep connection. And we kept trying to keep it together for quite a while. But then finally, we were talking on the phone. I'm like, I don't know when I'm getting back there. And she goes, and I'm not coming to Illinois. I was like, I really wish you would come down here for a week. And she goes, I'm not coming to Illinois. You're going to have to come back. And I said, there's no jobs up there. There's nothing for me up there.
Mm-hmm.
I can't, in my mind, I cannot justify coming back. And that was, so we agreed to end it positively on mutual terms and kind of went our separate ways.
Right.
But if I was to look at all of them that I've been with and go, the one that got away, well, she really was the one that got away. I mean, definitely the one that got away, because that whole memory of that time together has never left my mind.
Right. I had one girl that I was with, and she lived down south. The only thing is, I didn't care for the weather. I mean,
Mr. Cirilli, you have done very well without me there. I left a lot of good friends up there, but I mean, when it comes to a partner and a girlfriend and somebody, like Tim was one of my very close friends up there, but
mm-hmm.
I mean, that was the girl that it was like, damn. If I had had a half a brain cell back then, I would have went back up there with what little bit I had and moved into her house with her. Grabbed a job over there and got back to work, I really would have, but
there's no jobs.
There wasn't. Not anything I was qualified for. I mean, and I looked up and down all over the place trying to find a job in that area after, my radio time had dried up, but there wasn't any there. And I was always talking about how it was such a dead area back then, because you had a paper mill, but you pretty much had to know somebody, be related to somebody, and also know how to give probably the world's greatest blow job to get a job at the fucking paper mill.
So wait. You said when your job dried up, you looked for another job.
Yeah.
That's a concept. I wish people would realize that.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's surprising that I would do something like that. What an outside thought, right?
Right.
But that was the paper mill. Then you had U.S. Stick, which that place made popsicle sticks and tongue depressors. Oh, that was a fun job. You almost beat your head on the wall working there. There was another place that was over in Minocqua. that was they built doors for MRI machines. Kind of a neat place, you know. But again, that was one of those. It's like, ugh. Yeah, we did. But I mean, it was just like blah. You know, you couldn't do anything there either. So literally, my time in Wisconsin wasn't bad, but there was a lot of hardship that goes around that in my memory and in my time there that just makes it difficult for me to even cross that state line.
Right.
And go back, because it's like I have so much that was hardship time there that I can't bring myself to go back there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, on the flip side of the coin, when I went to New Mexico and I got out of here again, finally, I had a wonderful time there. I was never without a job, never without money in my pocket. When I was no longer at a point where I felt like broadcasting had a future, and I did my internet thing, and I also, I sold cars, I worked on cars, I drove limo, I drove taxi, I did security for a while. I did a bunch of stuff down in New Mexico. But the main thing is down there, I always had a job.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, somebody'd say, "Oh, where's TJ? Oh, TJ's at work." And that was a whole different ball game, you know. But in New Mexico, I always had a job. I always had something going on. I always had something to do. I mean, hell, I went fishing on New Year's Eve in my boat. In New Mexico.
Being a Cub fan in Milwaukee, I don't think will work.
No, probably not.
I'm sure Milwaukee's a nice place to visit, but
I sure wouldn't want to live there.
Being a baseball fan.
Yeah, I'm too much of a Cub fan. Them Brewers would try to drink me. But I mean, that was just, like I said, that was kind of the thing there, is it was with everything that was going on in the time frame in Wisconsin, it was difficult at best. And then when I got to New Mexico, yeah, I had some hardship there too. But finally, yes, I'm still a Bears fan. But finally, after all that hardship, I really, and when I look at Wisconsin, I don't see many positives, but I do see a lot of hardship and turmoil that I had to come over, or that I had to overcome. In New Mexico, I see some trials that happened and some hardship there, but literally, I also see one of the best times of my life and how that was overcome on so many different levels.
Mm-hmm.
And really, it was my 6 years in New Mexico that kind of molded me into who I am today. Because when I was in and out of Illinois, I had no idea who I was. I had no idea where I wanted to be at. I had no idea of nothing. And it was that lifetime in New Mexico that changed those gears and, subsequently really became one of the best times of my life.
Sounded like it.
Well, and I'll tell you what, I've said this before. I've never really said it publicly, but I've said it before and I'll say it again. And I came back to Illinois because I was told that my parents needed help. So I came back to Illinois. And, I was kind of looking to break away a little bit. And for some reason, I missed all 4 seasons. Boy, that was stupid. And I came back. I'm like, all right, I can do what I need to do up here and I'll be fine. If it was not for my ex-wife and my son being on the way, 6 months after I got here, I would have been fucking gone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would have been back in New Mexico because literally after 6 months of being here, I was like, why am I here? Even to this day, Illinois feels like such a colossal step backwards.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not. Oh, hey, see, look at that, Fat 420. AP's getting her boobs looking nice for you.
Nice.
You know, it's not for me. Yeah, I get shot down by hookers for crying out loud. It's not for me. Like, but I got the money to pay you. They go, no, you're too ugly. Give me the deed to your house, and I might think about giving you a handy.
That's
like, wow. I didn't know I was that bad. Tyler's Chickens even fucking turned me down. Now, how bad is that?
right.
That's pretty sad when even Tyler's Chickens turn me down.
Mm.
Unless I'm going to eat them.
Marjorie Taylor Greene turned you down.
Marjorie Taylor Greene turned me down. All right, Tim, shoot. Football question. The Bears are going to lose this year.
Oh, damn it. I did get close to a gator.
No, did you get close to Tyler's Gators?
Yeah.
You believe that fucker now? He's trying to fuck Gators.
One of them looked pretty sexy, so, you know.
Oh, no. No. You know, and following some of Tyler's stuff, Aaron Rodgers or Brett Favre, who do I hate more? Yeah, I got some respect for Favre because of the type of quarterback he was. I mean, that guy could get massively pounded into the gridiron and still get up and he'd still play. I think Aaron Rodgers is too much of a fucking whiner. I don't like him.
Didn't halfway through the Super Bowl or whatever, he quit being the quarterback for a while, like during halftime and stuff, before halftime, and then came back like at the last quarter to get like a couple touchdowns so they would win or something like that, or was
something
that
like that? Yeah, I mean, it's just annoying.
And the big joke was he had to take a big poop, so he went to the bathroom. And
it's annoying. I mean, Aaron Rodgers just annoys the living shit out of me. Tyler says he likes trying to get chickens because they're a challenge.
no, it's the Gators biting his penis off.
Oh. No, Tim says it was against the Bears, so they'd already run the score up, which meant that the second stringer couldn't fuck the game up any more than it already was for my team.
Gator meat is good, though. I've had
Gator, yeah, I like gator meat. Not that kind of meat.
Not sausage.
So, kind of following along with Tyler's whole thing about how much he loves Florida.
Oh.
The one football what's the one football team you can't stand, 420?
The Browns.
The Browns.
The boobs.
The APs, that's where women are lucky, man. Because they can wear like them tops that the boobs almost hang out, and then they can put on like short skirts. And they can cool off no matter how hot it is and get away with it. Guys still got to keep clothes on.
I mean, you don't have to.
Outside you do.
Guys can take their shirt off outside quicker than I can.
You'd be appreciated more for it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so there was a story that came in from Florida today. You guys ready for this?
No, I like to hear this.
Man.
So, 44-year-old woman had decided to go see, what was it? She decided to go see somebody at the DeSoto Correctional Institution on Sunday. And as she was on the way in, she got patted down, everything was fine, but they had a canine officer named Liberty working. And Liberty did a free air sniff, right?
Liberty must be good at her job, huh?
Liberty was real good at her job. Liberty hit on this woman. Drug
Did she
dog.
like try to take her to the bar or what?
No, drug dog. Like sat down. Right?
I know. I'm just being an ass.
So, this Florida woman that had her infant grandchild also had with her a stash of cocaine and heroin
The fuck?
that she was taking into the prison.
They smuggle it in the diapers.
Well, probably under the car seat, probably inside of herself. Report was that
once upon a time I was
the
married.
grandchild was named Tyler.
Once upon a time, I used to be married to somebody else, and he had a brother in prison, so we would go visit, and they would make you change the baby like right in front of them to make sure you weren't smuggling drugs in the baby's diaper.
Yeah. So then they take Liberty outside to let Liberty get a sniff of the car, and Liberty hit on the car again, where an additional 24 ounces of cocaine and heroin were located alongside of the baby seat and other essentials in the car.
Yeah, we're going to go visit Cousin Johnny, but at the same time, we're going to take like multiple felonies worth of drugs to the fucking penitentiary.
Right. She was charged with trafficking in heroin and cocaine and introduction of contraband into a correctional facility and child abuse, neglect, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Oh, why do you have to be at work, you fuck? Hell yeah, she's carrying the Tony Montana package, Tyler says.
Pretty soon, Tyler's going to be carrying the Fat Boy Money package.
Oh, really? What's the Fat 420 package?
It's about this big.
He said, give me 8 inches and make it hurt. So I fucked him 4 times and smacked him in the back of the head.
There you go.
So that's what you do with a clit, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. I'm telling
And
you,
with
man.
like
It just...
estrogen creams and stuff, you can make it grow to where it's
Oh, really?
Well, it's pretty much a dick anyways. If you know your biology about how we split, y'all males split from the same chromosome as women. I'm stoned, y'all. There's scientific words for all this shit. But yeah, the clit is basically the head of your dick. So estrogen cream can make it grow. And I don't know if it'll go back, like if you stop the estrogen cream, but I want a penis.
Can you grow it long enough to where it sticks out the taco?
Yes. Male to female, or female to female to male. Bad decisions, broken dreams.
No, that's not me.
The
That's
420 package consists of bad decisions, broken dreams, depression, and a large shit smear. And you're forgetting one, Tyler. Vaseline. The smell of Vaseline.
No, that's Steve, not me.
All right, Tim. What's the next question you got?
Question.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, by the way, the Naked Cowboy finally got a $90,000 settlement from Daytona Beach.
Oops.
I've waffled a few bitches in my day.
Yeah, Tyler, Fat 420 waffle stomps turds. Want to let him use your shower?
Nope.
It's a fetish. Some people might like it.
There is a fetish for everything. It's like Rule 34 of the internet. If it exists, there is porn of it.
That's what I'm saying. You know? Go to the
What
basement.
are you talking about, Tim? I don't know what you're talking about.
Then...
I really like your shirt today, TJ. I feel like we're going to go hunt for Blue's Clues.
Maybe. You'll have to start at Fat 420 shower.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Let's see who it's from.
Oh, who did I run around with up there most of the time? It was Chris. Chris Freeman was who I ran around with a lot up in Wisconsin. I mean, that was probably my best friend up there. and I've lost track of him over the years, but he was just this amazing friend, and he really helped me out a lot.
No new friends.
Yeah, I seem to be losing friends more than I'm gaining them these days.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
You're losing friends. You're just losing dead weight. And I don't give a fuck who feels some type of motherfucking AP's goddamn statement.
But
Yeah, he just lost 450 pounds about a couple weeks ago.
oh my God, man, I can't. Oh, Tim, you're bringing up a whole bunch of people. I can't even remember half of them anymore.
Isn't that long ago?
Can't. It's that long ago. I mean, I have drank, smoked pot, and had sex since then.
Yeah, recently, huh?
Recently? What are you talking about recently? I haven't had sex recently. I've had sex in damn.
Then
It's been over a fucking year.
Camera.
Huh?
What's on my goddamn security camera then?
What security camera?
The one that was in my bedroom.
What bedroom?
TJ being naked?
The only person I've had sex with has been myself. Yeah, it's been a while, dude. He's trying to get me to bring up memories from that far ago. It's like, God, man, I remember certain people that stick out in my memory, but man, you want me to remember everybody? I remember there was this one crazy fucking cat lady up there. Yeah, it was that long ago. But there was this one crazy cat lady up there that always wanted everybody to spoon with her. I'm like, I want more than that. So,
Spoon man, come
What is with
together with
crazy
your
animal
hand.
people?
huh?
What is with you and crazy animal people?
I don't know. Look, all right, so I stopped over at the Spoke yesterday, grabbed myself a 6-pack of tacos. It was delicious, by the way.
Oh, they're good there.
Yeah,
Those are
Taco
good.
Tuesday at Twisted Spoke. Oh, that was awesome. And I was hanging out with my friend Jen, right? And she brought up this cafe astrology birth chart stuff, right? And I'm like, all right, that's cool. So let's have a little fun using this, shall we?
Oh God. Are
We'll
you
go.
my
Oh, I'm gonna put the dog ladies on here. So she was born the year after my sister. That was 1992. I don't know the time.
Dog lady.
Yeah, and she was born in
the latest ex?
Did they eat dog food?
No, she only had like 26,000 dogs.
yeah, no kidding, right?
Oh, that one.
And what's horrible is she's not bad looking.
No, she's not.
Like, my girlfriend's in the chat, so please forgive me, but like, she's cute. I'd have put it up her butt, but I can't
Say
do
what in the butt? I'll do in the butt. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna put
All
her
right, there we go.
Okay.
So now I got all of this entered in. Okay,
It got me butters.
we're gonna go right through her birth chart. It's all put together here. All right.
All right.
Who's
Let's
ready to
go for
fucking
it.
crack up at how bad I did with this one?
All right, let's hear it.
Her sun is in Aquarius.
Uh-oh.
Moon is in Sagittarius.
Aquarius, Sagittarius,
Mercury is in Capricorn.
Capricorn.
Venus is in Capricorn. Mars is in Capricorn. Jupiter is in Virgo. Saturn is in Aquarius. Uranus is in Capricorn. Neptune is in Capricorn. Pisces is in Scorpio. And Lilith is in Aquarius with North Node in Capricorn.
There's not a single stabilizing fucking sign in that.
Not one, huh?
No. I didn't hear a Leo. I didn't hear a Libra.
Nothing.
Nope.
Nothing. So that was the most recent X, yes.
I'm kind of scared to see what mine is.
We can do yours right now.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I do. Would
Okay.
like to do her.
Yeah, I know you would.
PA5, my husband.
All right. What was your date of birth?
10031985.
3 October.
Oh, I'd be robbing the cradle with her.
1985. And what was your place of birth?
Decatur.
City only. Decatur?
Good night,
No.
girls. I'll be up in a minute.
Decatur, Illinois.
Got
Submit.
the boys from Illinois.
Here is AP's birth chart. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. All right. Sun is in Libra, which we kind of knew that. Moon is in Gemini. That explains why you're so horny.
It definitely explains the duality.
Mercury, Libra. Venus, Virgo. Mars, Virgo. Jupiter, Aquarius. Saturn is in Scorpio, of all things. Uranus is in Sagittarius. Neptune in Capricorn. Pluto in Scorpio. Lilith in Taurus. North Node in Taurus. You're just as bad.
I'm toxic. I'm toxic as fuck. Please believe. When you said Gemini, it was over from Gemini. That explains all my little personas.
I mean, my God.
Morticia Fatums, Persephone, Ariel. It's split up here, y'all.
I mean, my God. That is horrible.
Do yours, fucker.
Do mine? Oh, mine's a fucking gag. Mine's an absolute gag, I promise.
So Tyler said the other day when I was with him. It's a gag.
God damn it, Fat 420.
Here, I'll do mine real quick.
What? What,
You
April?
started gagging and I dropped my hitter.
Yeah, you made her lose weight. See, with mine, I could even go down to time because I know what time I was born.
Oh, I do too. I was born at 10 in the morning, but y'all didn't.
Yeah, I was 8:08 p.m. Pekin. I was born in a barn. I was born in Pekin, Illinois hospital.
Oh shit! That's
Illinois.
I was born in the Pekin, Illinois hospital. I definitely know I was born in a barn. God, everybody's getting into this now. I got Jen in there going, do mine. Amanda's going, do mine. All right. So, who's ready to find out how fucked up I really am?
We already knew that, but let's go hear it.
Letting the attack.
Sun is obviously in Taurus. And in the 6th house. Moon is in Virgo. Mercury in Aries.
Yep, I can see it.
Venus in Gemini.
That's.
Mars in Leo.
I like that.
Mars is in Leo. Jupiter is in Virgo. Saturn is in Virgo. Uranus is in Scorpio. Neptune is in Sagittarius. Pluto is in Libra. Lilith in Libra. And the true North Node is in Leo.
Look at you with the balance in your Lilith.
Scorpio ascendant.
But the Gemini fucks all that up.
Yeah,
But
but Gemini's on the 8th house.
That's your Gemini's and your Venus. But that's
The
for a different show.
That could just mean I'm a freak in the sack.
I mean, true, but yeah.
Because we all know the Geminis are fucking freaks.
Why do you think I said it's split up here, motherfucker?
We realized
that wasn't me. That was Patricia.
Okay, let's see. All right. Who do we want to do first? Do we want to do Baby Mama or do we want to do Amanda? Which one do we want to do first?
Sorry, chat room. I want to do us up here first. Do Fat.
Okay, so Fat 420.
Sorry, y'all.
What is your date of birth?
07/21/1976. Peoria.
6?
21.
Yes. I'm 47 now.
July.
46,
76.
Peoria, and I was born about 3:26.
3:26 in the morning?
Afternoon. PM.
15.
My husband looks older than you.
26.
30s.
In Peoria, Arizona.
Illinois.
Oh.
I'm more gray than Fat 420.
Do what?
My husband has a lot of gray hair. He calls it chrome.
Okay.
Our guy.
Here we go. This is gonna explain. This already explains a lot.
Your lighting really does it for you because it does not look gray. All right, go ahead. Let's attack.
All right, that 420's sun is in Cancer.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
That's a long fucking list. Moon is in Taurus.
Okay.
Mercury, Leo. Venus, Leo.
You're a very loyal person, aren't you?
Until you mess with me, yes.
Mars, Virgo. Jupiter, Taurus. Saturn, Leo. Uranus, Scorpio.
Uranus, Tyler.
Both of us.
Neptune, Sagittarius. Pluto, Libra. Lilith, Aries. North Node, Scorpio. Scorpio ascendant. You're boring.
Maybe that's 20 is very safe.
Everybody else has got something to say. We all got something else that says we're fucked up. You're boring as shit.
And that's the story of my life.
All right.
And witchy bitches look up Fat 420's fucking birth chart. They'd be like, oh, yeah, he's dependable.
You know what? This one's going to be
I am. Seriously, though. Unless you fuck with me over, I'm loyal to people.
This one's going to be fun as fuck. And you know what? Hang on a second here.
Whether it be just because...
Jen, I know your fucking birth date. I'm very well of your birth date and where you were born.
Do you?
Yes, I do. All right. Here is Satan's list. When she saw that, I've actually got her saved as that in my phone. Sun is in Taurus, which we already knew. That explains why she's short.
I was going to say stubborn, but okay.
Moon is in Cancer.
Moon.
Mercury is in Taurus. That's why she's stubborn. Venus in Aries.
Fat 420.
What?
Mars is in Gemini. Some things are coming to light here. Jupiter in Aries.
I should have done this 11 years ago.
I know, right? I should have done this 18 years ago. Saturn is in Sagittarius. Uranus is in Sagittarius. Neptune in Capricorn. Pluto Scorpio. Lilith Cancer. North Node Aries.
So you're going half on the exorcism for all this fucking Sagittarius, right?
Might have to. We should probably get the kid involved too. Make our daughter help pay for it. She's part of what fucked all this up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, seriously, she wasn't completely insane until, our daughter was born. The first one made her completely insane. It's just been downhill ever since.
Where'd you say the Gemini was?
Oh, shit. Gemini was in, I think it was Mars. I'll have to look it up again. Because I'm getting everything set up for, I'm getting everything set up for Amanda's now.
Amanda.
You were not fucking innocent until you. Oh my God, I'm not even going to have this argument with you on the air. All right. Here's Amanda's. This is what Kluge married. This ought to be fun.
Oh, Lord. This will be interesting.
Cancer, Sun. Moon, Aries. Mercury, Leo. Venus, Leo. Well, that explains why she keeps bragging about Kluge's dick.
Yeah, that is true.
That really does, because, Leos brag a lot. Mars, Capricorn. Jupiter is in Pisces? Uh-oh. Saturn, Sagittarius. Uranus, Sagittarius. Neptune, Capricorn. Pluto, Scorpio. Lilith, Gemini. North Node, Aries. Yeah, there's another exorcism that needs to happen.
So I'm the innocent one in this whole group so far.
Bullshit, you married Tyler. You fucking married Tyler. There's no innocence about you. I think I'm the closest one to balanced. I am the closest one to fucking balanced.
Mm.
You're a pushover. Probably why you married Tyler.
Yeah. I think we grew for our love of chickens.
Oh my God. All right, let's get Tim here. Tim Cirilli. He wanted his done too. I thought he put everything in. Tim, you got to send me over the information to do yours.
Yeah. Oh,
dude, I'm the closest one to fucking normal.
That's a stretch.
January 4th, 1986. All right. That'll be fun.
Man, y'all are really making me feel old.
And where were you born at? Rhinelander? Tim? It's going to take a minute. I guess chat room's got to catch up again. I just need the town you were born in. Unfortunately, he said Rhinelander. Okay. Here's Tim's. We start off with Tim is... Sun is a Capricorn. His moon is in Libra. Mercury is in Sagittarius. Venus, Capricorn. Mars is in Scorpio. Explains that temper of yours. Jupiter is in Aquarius. Saturn, Sagittarius. Uranus, Sagittarius. Neptune, Capricorn. Pluto is in Scorpio. Lilith in Taurus. North Node in Taurus. Yeah, we need to get an exorcism for you too, bud. Good Lord. That's insane. I swear to God, I'm going to start doing this with anybody I'm going to date in the future.
It might help.
I seriously am. I'm going to do it just to make sure that my health is safe.
Right.
I'm going to go through that chart and I'm going to go, no, not you. I mean, when we did that yesterday, it was just a gag. And I brought up, a couple of different X's and read them out. I'm like, wow, I really picked the psychos.
American Psycho, American Psycho.
I've dated some in the past too, so I can understand the feeling.
Not to my level. We just read the whole astrological birth chart for the dog lady. And AP looks and goes, how are you breathing? And your wife's definitely a nut job.
Well, sometimes it's good to marry the crazy ones because they're wild in bed.
They could be wild in somebody else's bed, too. Just keep that in mind.
Depends on the situation, I guess.
I mean, you never know. They might suddenly get this attraction to a Wookiee.
Doubtful.
Now Pat 420 doesn't want to be anywhere near your wife after reading that whole thing. No, keep her away, keep her away. I wonder what Tyler's is. Where was Tyler
Text him
born?
and find out what his birthday.
Oh, I can get his birthday off of Facebook. I want to know where he was born at.
Jacksonville.
Was it Jacksonville?
I don't know. What does his Facebook page say?
You sure he wasn't born in like the back of a porta potty moving down the road? Okay, this ought to be fun. Give me his birthday and where
he's from Woodson, Illinois, wherever that is.
Okay. All right. So what's his date of birth? Well, you got that.
Let me look it up.
I know it's coming up here pretty soon.
October 20th of 85.
20. This ought to be really good. Unknown time. Woodson.
That's what it says. Hometown.
Woodson, Arkansas.
Yeah, it says Illinois.
Oh, well, I mean, that was probably a lie, so we'll go with Arkansas. He's covering up for something. We'll go with Arkansas. All right, so for here's Tyler's chart. This ought to explain a lot. Sun is in Libra. Okay, we kind of knew that. Right? Okay. Moon is in Capricorn. Mercury is in Scorpio. Venus is in Libra. Mars is in Virgo. Jupiter is in Aquarius. Saturn, Scorpio. Uranus, Sagittarius. Neptune, Capricorn. Pluto, Scorpio. Lilith, Taurus. North Node, Taurus. Dude, yeah, okay. We need an exorcist for Tyler, too.
I knew he's pretty wild.
Well, you would know. You married him. Tyler's a fucking whack job.
We know that, Amanda.
I plead the fifth on that.
Oh, I'm all fucking wet right now.
Why? Because Amanda.
I'm fucking wet now. God damn it.
Because Amanda said she's not attracted to you in any way, shape, or form. Now you got all wet because of that?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, there you go. Dude, every one of these we've done so far, I'm like, the only one that's close to normal is mine. Fat 420 is a pushover. Everybody else is a whack job.
See, I'm the angel. TJ's the middle, and everybody else is crazy.
You ain't putting me in the middle of that sandwich. Gay for Tyler. That work for you, Klug?
No.
Well, you said, what are you?
He's going to be food for us on the island.
Yeah, there you go. Your dinner. All right, I guess I could do Jason's. Let's see. What's your date of birth?
February 11th, 1979.
Okay. You were hatched on February 11th of 1979. And what
still
town?
the oldest one here.
Springfield, yeah.
Do you know the time of your birth?
I think it was like 1 something in the morning.
Whatever. Don't matter really. I mean, it adds details, which I wanted for my own. That helped.
Okay.
Jason, pronoun, dinner. All right, Sun's Aquarius. Well, that explains a lot. We knew that, though. Basically says you've got underlying psycho characteristics. Moon is Leo. That's the loyalty. Mercury is Aquarius. Venus, Capricorn. Mars, Aquarius again. Jupiter, Leo. Saturn, Virgo. Uranus, Scorpio. Neptune, Sagittarius. Pluto, Libra. Lilith, Leo. North Node, Virgo. Okay, the only way to fix you is a bullet and a spit. I mean, not even an exorcism is going to fix that. Wow.
So I'm the angel and Jason's the devil.
No, Jason's not the devil. I mean, you heard AP. I brought up, baby mama, and she's like, can we get it? You're going to pay for half of the exorcism to get rid of all that Sagittarius, right? I have to. Good God. What can I say? We're a match. A match made in Satan's anus. God damn. Makes you want to be around when they have a fight with a bucket of popcorn and a lawn chair with the window open. You're sitting out in the lawn watching them fight. Like, oh, she just got a power bomb. Wait, she grabbed him she's got him set up for the choke slam. Jason just F5'd her.
No.
She hit him with a spear.
Argue.
Wait, Jason just hit her with the F5, but she got up to hit him with a spear. And not the one that's a tackle. An actual spear.
A spear in the rear.
There's a spear in my rear because I caught you fucking deer.
That's Tyler.
Where did Tyler go last night?
He went to see some gators.
Dude, that's fucking horrible. Yeah, see, now my ex is all mad because I'm like, no, you are fucking wacko. She's on another level of wacko. That was a shitload of Sagittarius. Then she's in there going, do the kids. No. Fuck, I don't even want to think about. Well, I'm going to do one. There is one I am going to do.
The 18-year-old.
You got it, because I want to know. I really want to know this one. Oh, I really want to know this one. Do I really want to know this one?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I do. I want to know this one. She was also born in a barn, Pekin, Illinois. I really want to know this one. This ought to be good. All right, I can tell you right now, her son's in Taurus. Her moon is Libra. Mercury is Aries. Venus, Gemini. Mars, Gemini. Jupiter, Virgo. Saturn, Cancer. Uranus, Pisces. Neptune, Aquarius. Pluto, Sagittarius. Lilith, Gemini again. North Node, Taurus. That explains a lot. It really does explain a lot.
Right.
A whole lot. Yep, she is. It says Mars and Gemini. It's Mars rules drives and passions. She's easily bored and needs a fresh change of pace to frequently just keep energy levels up. Yeah, it sounds right. Venus is in Gemini. Witty conversation, displaying how much they know, demonstrating their diverse interests. Playful lovers. Oh, I didn't fucking need to know that about my daughter. Quick decisions, streamlined learning, direct, straightforward in speech. But she does not have an innocent charm. Fat 420, does my daughter have an innocent charm?
No.
Okay. Loves a heated dispute. Now, does that sound like her?
Heated dispute. Yeah, from what I hear.
Strong need for partnership. Now, let's go back to mine. This ought to be fun again. So, going through mine again. This is fucking hilarious. All right, let's analyze mine and find out how fucked up I really am, huh?
Yes, let's analyze it.
You're not analyzing me at all. You better call your husband for that shit.
Tyler, come here. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
He's going to get mad at you.
Yeah, I'm fucking pigs, I'm fucking cows, I'm fucking bacon, I'm fucking chickens, I'm fucking goats, I'm fucking everything.
He's going to get pissed at you for fucking hitting on other people again. You know that, right?
We need to figure out how to add alligators to that, Jason.
He won't add it yet. All right, so we all know I'm a Taurus, which means I am one of the easiest people in the world to get along with. And I'm not endowed. All right, Virgo means I like security and little things.
Is mom's stuff out of the washer? Is it in the dryer? Is it
How do I know?
How do I know, April?
Okay,
I'll say it is just for the hell of it. I don't know.
My Mercury is in Aries, so it says I make quick decisions. I do fucking not.
Your Mercury is a cougar.
And that I am direct and straightforward in my speech. Well, fuck you!
Y'all didn't hear my whole conversation with my manager, did you?
No.
No, we only heard the end.
Also says I possess an innocent charm. That's a lie. There's nothing about me that's innocent.
An innocent charm my ass.
All right, Venus and Gemini. Okay.
Tyler,
I don't have to impress anybody but my penis, and that don't get impressed at often at all anyway. Mars is in Leo. Mars gives a drive for significance. Mars and Leo individuals possess a strong need to create in some way, and they are determined that their lives have not only meaning, but significant meaning. Do I create anything? Jupiter in Virgo attracts the most good fortune when helpful, honest, orderly, and pays attention to details. Saturn in Virgo likes order, harmony, method, and balance. Oh, well, duh. How many people have heard me bitching about how this house is out of order for how long?
Right.
Uranus and Scorpio, intelligent and subtle. Likes to research, inquiry, investigation. May want to explore new ways to connect with others. Is that a new way to connect with people?
No, that's sign language. It's been used for years.
Okay.
That's a new way to connect with people.
It's one I've forgotten how to do. Neptune and Sagittarius especially enjoy long voyages, things foreign, being close to water, altruistic, broad spiritual vision, humane spiritual.
Well, you did say you like to go on motorcycle rides.
Dude, I love being on the bike. I love being out on the boat. I mean, that all kind of fits, actually.
Yeah, because last week you mentioned you wanted to buy a pirate ship for all of us.
A houseboat.
Yeah, a pirate ship.
No, I said a houseboat for me. Fuck y'all's pirate ship. It's my houseboat. Pluto Libra may look for new ways to relate to others.
New ways to relate to others.
I guess that means sex. I don't know.
See, now, if you'd gone through mine like this, I'd know more of what the hell you were saying, because it was all blurred to me.
Well, I'm just kind of going through it myself. Lilith and Libra may have felt uncomfortable or wrong for needing companionship or seeking approval from others. May feel that dependency and compromise are weak and not right. And this can lead to periods of intense neediness followed by independence. Do I ever have a period of neediness?
No.
True North Node in Leo can be a friend to many, but may stumble a little when things get too personal.
Well, wait, you did say the other day to me that you're needy about something.
Yeah, I need to get laid.
Okay, I wasn't going to say it, but...
Path to embrace individuality and allow myself to be the... no, I hate that. I fucking hate that. Be the center of attention. Ooh.
TJ, want to be the center of attention?
No.
Dude, I'm going to beat you with a kendo stick. Into learning to be more personal is learning to be more personal and less intellectual when expressing feelings.
No.
Qualities to develop: intimacy, sharing, and self-expression. How am I going to develop something that I don't have?
Yeah, right.
I mean, right hand, you've been so good to me lately. We need to go out on another date so I can get intimate with you. Let me get a hot dog and a can of ravioli, and then we'll go get intimate later.
Whatever
That
floats your
count?
boat.
I want a sausage, not a hot dog.
A bratwurst, a bratwurst.
A Polish bratwurst.
Polish, ew.
Because it has a really funny end to it.
Oh, let's see. Man accused of selling bleach as COVID cure through Florida church extradited to the U.S.
What the hell?
to be brought up on charges. Why am I not surprised? Again, that's Florida.
Was he listening to Donald too much?
Must have been. Just shoot up some bleach. You'll be okay.
You'll be okay. You'll be about 6 feet under okay.
Dude, there's some fucking crazy shit in Florida.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I know a bunch of people from Florida, and they're crazy themselves.
So I got one politically before we finish up for tonight. I got to bring up. Dude, I'm telling you what, this has still got me baffled. I read an article earlier this week that Tyler's wife down in Georgia is actually being considered as the running mate for Donald Trump for 2024.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
I read that article and I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Really?
Marjorie Taylor fucking Greene as the vice president?
You're going to get a lady, at least get Candace Owen or someone like that. Not.
Oh, dude, I mean, come on. You know who would have been a great run for president many years ago, and she should have done it? And I would have voted for her today?
Oh, shoot. I think I know who you're talking about. I just can't remember offhand.
Condoleezza Rice.
That's right.
Dude, I would have voted for Condoleezza Rice right now.
Right.
Amanda, Marjorie Taylor Greene is being considered to be Trump's running mate for vice president. Now, all right.
Cue the outrage.
I honestly think that they shouldn't get to pick who their
You heard it right.
vice president is. They should run like they do for the president, where you vote and whoever wins the most votes for the president gets or don't worry about the vice president. Let me rephrase that. Don't worry about the vice president. Have the two people go against each other, and whoever loses is the vice president.
That's the way it used to be.
So basically, if Trump wins, then Biden will be vice president.
No, he won't, because people will eat that shit up.
Everybody thought he was destroying his chances of getting in 16 when he was throwing every single fucking insult he could think of across the aisle right at Hillary Clinton.
Or making fun of that disabled reporter or all the
all of it. And I mean, he got in.
Because Merca.
I love this country. I mean, I really do. But for fuck's sake, you know, Condoleezza Rice, I would have voted for right now. Because she was right where she needed to be at.
Mm-hmm.
She was fiscally conservative and socially liberal. So basically, she wanted to fix the budget and get out of people's bedrooms. I'm good with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it should have been. And I mean, if she had a running mate, it should have been like, I don't know, Colin Powell.
Folks would have accused them of being the race card vote.
They were both qualified. That's the thing.
100%. You will not hear me argue that.
And they both had good ideas for where the country needed to go. They were both qualified. Condoleezza Rice with Candace Owens, that'd be a good run.
I'd vote for both.
I'd love to see that.
I would too.
Right now, I'll tell you who's getting my vote. Will Height, 2024.
Well, hi.
Can't do any worse.
Because I can't do any worse.
Well, you could have Tyler, but...
Oh, I just got a message from Will Height. Speaking of, he's got a follow-up to the FedEx ground communication. Oh, my God.
Boom, boom.
So, give us a synopsis.
Oh, as far as what's going on there? Well, here's the thing.
On the last episode.
On the last episode
of Mayhem Unleashed.
Last time on Mayhem Unleashed.
What happened was one of the contractors' owners for FedEx Ground that does 30% of the work in the United States for FedEx Ground went on YouTube and proceeded to finally spill the guts about everything. Contractors pay the fuel and FedEx charges a fuel surcharge. They don't give that money back to the contractor. They pocket it. They're not doing pay bumps. They're turning down everything that's being requested to improve things to keep them going. And because they had a deal, there was a clause in there. The original CEO came in and said, hey, there's a clause in all you guys' contracts. We'll negotiate your contract, but we're not going to do it with a committee, and we're not going to do it with a union. And if you do either one, you're in breach of contract, you're done. Well, this particular owner turns around and goes, no, we're not. Fuck you. How are you going to get your shit delivered if we're not there? Not to mention that they'd take Express and put it on the ground drivers, no extra money. FedEx got the money. They took overnight, put it on the ground drivers. FedEx got no extra money. Freight went on ground drivers to go out, got no extra money back to the contractors. FedEx pocketed that. So FedEx is basically taking these contractors, setting them up for failure, running them out of business, kicking everything over to another contract, give them like half the money they were giving the other one just to make up the difference for everything they added on, and pocketing a shitload of money for the shareholders, and the guys doing the work were getting jack shit. They finally said we'd had enough. They're like, you have a problem with it, why don't you get freight to deliver to the terminal and have the fucking post office come pick it all up and deliver it? Because the post office needs more work.
No, we don't. We already get enough shit from fucking Amazon.
Yeah, the U.S. ass.
They need to fix up their trucks, too.
The United States. Who sees boobs?
I do.
Oh, well, I see them too, but yeah. Kluge works for the U.S. ass.
You don't see all of them, but
Kluge works for U.S. ass, the United States Amazon Shipping Service.
It's pretty much what it's become.
Damn, that reminds me. I need to buy a house in Rochester over by the school.
Yeah, fuck you.
And then just start ordering even my groceries from Amazon. Glad I would never piss anybody off with that. There's a Will Height. So I guess what happened, going back to what I was talking about, what happened is Well, you know what? No, I can't replay it. But what happened was the owner of this particular contractor came back, like I said, and said, we're not in breach of contract. We're just wanting what we asked for. Everything we've asked for to help us out, you've denied all of it. So here's to you. And I see there is a follow-up to the communication with FedEx Ground. I'm going to have to watch this, and Will Height and I are going to have to talk about it. See, I want to know what Will Height as president would do for, these independent delivery places like FedEx and UPS that are getting hosed. And then what's he going to do for the United States Amazon shipping service?
Yeah, that keeps getting screwed by Amazon.
They have half the contractors going to a meeting in late August. 3,300 of the contractors nationwide are going to this meeting in August. FedEx is about to see what happened in the 1960s with the truckers and the Teamsters. I got some news for you, FedEx. You might want to wake up because this shit's about to get real. Keep it up, and they're going to send Kluge over there to strip in your main office.
Bounce.
What'd she say? That cut out. I didn't hear it.
I don't know.
Bounce. Bow wow.
Oh. Yeah, Tyler's right. FedEx may get a strike on their hands over this. I think FedEx should start treating these ground contractors a lot better because I've seen the work they've got to go through, and I did the big rig work myself, so I know what that is. They need to treat these contractors better, or they have to subject themselves on their conference room table with Fat 420 and Klug doing strip teases. Yes.
You gotta do that on my OnlyFans.
Like the two of you could strip for them, and we'll make Tyler film it so it can go on the OnlyFans. Like Klug could go in there and go, "You want to know what my name is? It's Big Dick Johnson." Hang on, I think I still got that thing loaded up. Yeah.
You got to film mine, Tyler, because I only trust you in the room with me.
Oh, good God. Hang on. I think I've got the perfect song. I think I got the perfect song in mind here. Hang on.
It's not unusual.
I won't be able to play a whole lot of it, but I think I've got the perfect one loading up.
Tyler said he's going to go on strike if he has to film it.
You don't get paid, so you can't go on strike.
Mm-hmm.
Jason and Fat 420 will walk in there. Tyler will set up the camera. And Jason will go, it's kind of hot in here. You know what I want? What I want to do when it starts getting hot like this?
Bow, chicka, bow, wow.
Makes me want to party.
I don't have my tearaway pants on.
Oh, there goes Fat 420.
Yeah, come on now.
Gotta save it for the only.
Oh, oh, take that shirt off, Jason. It's horrible.
I ain't got money, but I got cards. Hold on.
Don't need a car for me. You just need your hands and mouth.
Oh my god. And Tyler's gonna be throwing up while it's getting filmed. I'll give him throw up pay. That's what I'll do. I'll give you some vomit pay.
Tyler's pay will be the satisfaction of getting to see me.
My
eyes.
Tyler, would you take vomit pay to film that?
Wouldn't he have to get pay in order to get vomit pay on top of that?
Well, I'm going to give him 30% more than what he gets right now for vomit pay. So you get
Sounds fair.
30% of zero.
Yeah,
exactly.
Tyler, you gotta be lucky. You gotta be lucky he isn't making you pay him.
Welcome to the Mayhem After Dark show.
Oh, they tried to bully with a legal letter, and this contractor fired back, and he is in his legal right to do so. He didn't go the route of FedEx. He didn't go the route FedEx said he did. Uh-oh. So now they're trying to get legal on this contractor, and this contractor's like, fuck off.
Fuck off.
And he's probably going, you know what, FedEx, you could fuck off. And if you're, that's what the second video is about. Okay, got it. Yeah, he dropped the hammer again then. So that's what I think is Kluge and Fat 420 should go in and party at FedEx World Headquarters right on the conference room table in front of all the shareholders, Tyler videoing, and as it's going on, oh, you don't understand this? Fuck off? Well, then here's a little sign language for you.
Go full on party boy.
Just like I did Tyler a couple weekends ago.
Oh, he's not backing down, and the deadline is Black Friday. Now, for those of you that don't understand the shipping business,
God.
let me tell you how this breaks down. Black Friday is right in the middle of a season that has a four-letter word.
SHIT, usually
No.
preceded by the word bull.
No, this is a different four-letter word. It is, for these drivers, the worst four-letter word of the year, and there it is. Peak. Peak season. This is when they do the most business that they do all year round. Black Friday is one of the heaviest shipping days of the year. Fucking peak. That's their deadline? FedEx is going to be shut the fuck down. 3,300 contractors. If they all agree and walk, do you realize how much of their delivery force that is? That is almost 80%.
I got you.
Yeah, hey, there you go. Well, AP says she got you for after peak. That's almost 80% of their fucking workforce.
It's not fuzzy enough for me, April.
Because she didn't get it out of a fucking ditch.
Well, the Havana ditchweed's pretty good. I got in between a Forest City and Havana.
And you went and dove off and got some ditchweed, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that nug.
My French
God.
sucks, so I can't show you how pretty and purple it is.
Right. Well, it says, I'll take it. Dude, I'm telling you right now, just if they push that and drop the hammer on it, you could kiss FedEx over peak goodbye. Because they won't bounce back from it. There's no fucking way. Now, the shareholders are happy, but the people doing the work are getting fucked.
Isn't that usually how any business works?
Yep.
Yeah, they're getting royal fucked.
Fast.
They are getting fucked so bad that it makes one of Tyler's chickens look like a virgin. That's how bad they're getting fucked.
Retail right now is shit everywhere. From the fucking delivery services to everything.
Well, the shop down in Texas that my uncle's got, we have been waiting on lithium batteries to be delivered to the shop. Well, Mayhem After Dark fucked. Yeah. We've been waiting on the batteries to get delivered to the shop. The lithium batteries, there's 4 different golf cars waiting for this conversion. We've been waiting for these batteries for 5 fucking months. They're bought and paid for.
My BOL tomorrow is supposed to be for 400 items, and I'm only getting 200.
Is one of them a big old giant chicken suit?
We've already got some of them.
Perfect.
How about a big penis costume?
We actually have one of those last year. And we might have this year.
Wait a minute.
It was a Donald Trump outfit, though, right?
I would say we could dress Tyler like a penis, dress Fat 420 like a chicken. And
No, I think we did have some adult humor costume.
No, Tyler would be the penis, and I'd be the taco.
But we are owned by Spencer's, and Spencer sells
it's a big something. Tyler dressed like a penis, and then Fat 420 dressed like a chicken. Oh my God, we'd have Tyler's favorite hobby on display.
I'm telling you guys, at the end of the season, I get first dibs on all the signs that we have, and I'm getting that big ass fucking chicken I sent y'all a picture of.
Yeah, but you know what I'm going to do with that chicken?
Put a hole in the butt.
I'm going to take it to Fat 420's house and drop it off, then tell Tyler it's there.
And then Fat 420 is going to put it in its rear like a knife through hot butter.
Probably would. Mm-hmm. But I'm serious. I'm going to take that chicken. I'm going to drop it at Fat 420's house and call Tyler and go, your chicken's at Fat 420's. Ha ha.
It's a big chicken.
Tyler loves a big cock, I'll tell you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we've heard.
I'm surprised he didn't violate the one over in East Peoria on Camp Street.
I don't think he's been to East Peoria. Dude, I'm telling you what. A hole or a pocket pussy going into it.
Put a hole in it and stick a fleshlight in there.
Boring. Got to do something original.
My poor cardboard chicken.
Well, especially if Tyler gets it.
It's going to
have a lot of holes in it, and it'll be painted with something that nobody wants to know what it was.
It's going to be violated the 1st of November.
Tyler might be racing me over to Spirit just to make sure he beats me there to get that chicken.
Oh my God.
Because if I get that fucking chicken, it's going to Fat 420's house.
It's huge.
I'm going to be in blue.
You bitch, why would you say?
I'll have the Suburban running by then. It'll fit in the Suburban.
I got tie downs. It'll fit on top of my truck. I should drive around with it just sitting there, just flapping.
It's pretty big. The picture of it should be in the chat.
I think you sent it, yeah.
It's on the floor.
What's going on, JD? Tyler's not here today. Sorry. But
Tyler's being a big old pussy.
you guys do know what happened Monday, right? It is now officially season 7.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wrestling for a Cure season 7 is here and coming up. I think Tyler's got to get shot in the balls with a paintball gun.
Mm-hmm. It's not.
There's going to be a bunch of stuff going on.
It's not going to be my paintball gun, unfortunately.
Nobody wants to see him shot with that, except AP.
It's for the only.
420 wants to see that. But.
It's for the OnlyFans.
Oh, I just got another little word on this. I'm going to have to research this a little further. Yeah, Amanda wants to push Tyler down the hill at the fairgrounds. It's over by the Illinois building. But nobody wants to see Tyler get shot with your paintball gun except AP Fat 420. Of course, AP's got the opinion that, once she's seen one person naked, she wants to see all the rest of them naked.
That's a very good philosophy.
How is that a good philosophy?
Give me your number.
Well, I mean, I apply that philosophy strictly to women, but
I don't give a shit. Men, women, in between.
I want to know how that's a good philosophy, Klug. I bet I can think of one woman right now you would not want to see naked. I'm sure I could get it done.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Oh, he'd like to see her naked.
I don't give a shit.
Nancy Pelosi. Want to see that naked, Klug?
I'm curious, not like on a sexual level. I want to know how folks are put together.
Here you go, Klug. Rosie O'Donnell.
No.
Roseanne Barr.
No.
Oh, what was that girl that was all fucked up from the Goonies?
Hey, I'm looking at some titties right now.
So am I.
Me too.
I mean, full on titties.
Yeah, that's only because you're trying. Summer Breeze. There you go. That's the one you want to see naked.
Well, technically, Summer Breeze is not a female. So
Sandy
Summer Breeze identifies as a female.
My car could identify as a Corvette. That doesn't always mean it is.
Well, you should support your car. If your car identifies as a Corvette, then you should support your car in believing that it's a Corvette. You should help it get some surgery done to make it a Corvette. So, yeah, we got it right here, Klug.
See, I was planning on winning the lotto, the big game.
Take it easy, JD.
And I was gonna put a.
There you go, Klug. We'll get you that one naked.
No. I've seen enough skin of that one to last a lifetime. Don't need to see more.
As Steve would say, mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear it.
Neither do I.
So for Christmas.
Well, it's like, no. Everybody in the chat's going, no.
So for Christmas, we're all getting like the image on the underwear for each other, and we're going to put Mr. Gavin Alexander on it because I'm really inspired by that fucking wrestler's outfit.
My Kid Riot's outfit.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's great.
Here, let me pull that up here so
oh, God, that was
everybody at home can see that.
Christmas gifts. Everybody's getting thongs with Gavin Alexander on them.
Who would want a thong with Gavin in it?
Steve.
I mean, do you really want a thong with that?
Yeah.
That was so fucking great.
Zoom
Honk,
in on
honk,
it.
honk,
Can
honk.
you zoom in on it to show people the wonderful picture?
That was so fucking great.
We're putting
Honk,
that
honk,
on,
honk, honk.
folks.
All right, I want to know something. All right, look at that wrestling gear for a minute. Think about that.
He tried to put that belly on my back.
You guys realize that someone actually told him that looked good?
The fuck?
Think
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that for a minute. Someone actually told him that looked good, A, and B, that he could pull it off.
I'm just surprised that it stayed up. Did he like have it super glued?
Might have been Gorilla Tape.
That's what I'm wondering.
It was flop sweat.
Shit. Is that shapewear that you got from the fucking plus size women's store?
Probably did.
Spanx.
So what? Yeah, was that a
It's
Spanx or
Spanx.
something?
When you took it off, it was.
Smell.
You see Tyler's comment?
Yeah, I do. Did someone tell him he's got some shit stain on his wrestling
Shit on his
gear?
wrestling gear.
No, but I'm sure somebody told him he had some shit in his wrestling gear. That his wrestling gear was wearing some shit that night.
So maybe it wasn't Steve's fault for that smell. It was Gavin.
You never know.
Wrestling.
All I know is there's a lot of things that are coming down the pike, and things are getting ready to blow up, and it's turning into just a whole nightmare. And I'm not getting in the middle of it because he already tried to sue me, and I got that thrown out for being.
When are we supposed to go to court for being sued?
I already had it done out of court, taken care of. Walked in with the judge from Logan County saying they are not admissible in court. And then it was handed over to his lawyer, and his lawyer says, they're satire. They're not admissible in court. This is gone. It's been thrown out.
He seriously did that?
Tyler, you're being sued for $18? The fuck are you getting sued for?
He said it on the show a couple weeks ago, or a week ago.
Can't believe he's being sued for $18.
Costs more than that to file it.
That's not even 2 packs of cigarettes these days. What the fuck?
Can we fundraise to pay off the $50 for Tyler? I got 2 pennies.
That's like trying to fundraise to get Gavin out of jail. Your net worth. Hey, Will, it's like he ruined someone in the line at KFC. Like that won't even cover the court costs.
Oh, well, I has a
JD,
12 cents.
JD has a very high opinion of Tyler today.
Well, that's
yes, JD. He is being a little one.
Oh my god!
Watch that video that I put in our little Mayhem chat.
Yeah, I'll check that out.
Kicking me out of his harem. How dare he?
Fuck that harem. I want to talk about that video that I posted in the goddamn chat because I want to do that to Tyler.
Oh my god, yes. You sent that earlier today, right?
I don't know if it might have been last night. It could have been earlier today. I don't know. I've been up since 2 a.m.
So this dude is walking around the store. Now everybody has seen these old porn videos, right? That the woman's got the vibrating panties on.
Mm-hmm.
So dude lost a Super Bowl bet. And his wife sewed a vibrator into his boxers right next to his butt and made him walk around Walmart with her holding the remote.
Only I want to do it with that TENS unit.
And then he fell down. He fell down walking out of the store. That is insane.
It's in the Mayhem chat, Tyler. I wanna play with you.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
So it depends on the type of play it's being referred to.
This guy actually picked up a fucking zucchini, and his girlfriend yells at him, "No, you ain't that big." I was like, what the fuck?
And then shocks him.
Yeah. Then he's holding eggs, and she hits it again. Yeah, Tyler, you need to be on Friday because JD's got to talk to you.
Yeah. We gotta talk to him.
God, that was... Yeah, I think Tyler could do that. Tyler with a vibrator sewn into his boxers.
I'll get Sue's permission, of course, but Tyler and I are going to go on a date.
Sue might let you just to get rid of him for a while. Are you going to take him to Decatur? Oh, he ain't coming back in one piece. Oh, God. So what did we discover today? We discovered that I have a very bad taste in women.
I'm the real saint in the group.
You are not a fucking saint.
I mean, that's a whole lot of Leo and a whole lot of aspects that.
Dude, you're like a whole lot of doormat. You're very loyal as a doormat, but you're a whole lot of doormat, which is probably why you're still married to Tyler.
You know the saying, fuck around, find out?
I could pee on your door.
I am majority Irish and German. So
you're going to fuck around and find out. That's what it is.
In the Irish flag, it says fuck around and find out. So
there and go brah.
April, so you didn't even go into detail about mine. All you did was just say the signs.
April,
I pretty much read through all of yours like I did everybody else's. I went into detail on only mine.
Oh.
The one that was really funny is when we did my ex's. You know, baby mama, we went through that one. It's like, and now I'm getting ordered to pay half for an exorcism. Because of all the Sagittarius.
Compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
Yeah, but you said like mine was like worse than like Satan or whatever, wasn't it? Or something
you had a lot of fucking Aquarius. You had like 4 of them that were Aquarius.
Okay, why is that funny? I don't get why that's funny. I don't follow this stuff, so.
All right. Here, we'll do yours again, but I'll let AP interpret it for you, okay?
To the best of my abilities.
To the best of your abilities, which is all we ask. I better change pronoun for Jason to he.
He.
Your date of birth again is February 11th?
Yep.
Of 79.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, AP? You already getting a little worried?
My girlfriend's an Aquarius, so.
Springfield, Kentucky.
Illinois.
Oh, Illinois. Okay. Yeah, none of it means anything, but it is fun, Pete. So, of course, sun for him is in Aquarius. Moon is not made of cheese. It's in Leo. So AP's nodding, not saying anything. Mercury is Aquarius.
It tracks so far.
Venus, Capricorn.
Who's revving up their tuner in the background?
I'm hearing it too.
Not me. Mars, Aquarius.
Why does she have this big ass grin on her face?
Jupiter. Jupiter, Leo. Saturn, Virgo. Uranus, Scorpio. Neptune, Sagittarius.
You fucking Sagittarius says I can't stand you.
Pluto, Libra.
Okay.
Lilith, Leo, True North Node, Virgo.
You pretty much
You're
go
on.
with the flow.
Pretty much what?
You pretty much go with the flow.
Okay.
You're very loyal.
Mm-hmm.
You're very kinky. You're very adventurous. And that Lilith and Leo, you and Amanda are pretty tight. That's why this motherfucker and all his goddamn Leos.
That's why he's a doormat.
Nah, there's a roar in there. There's a roar.
Like I said, fuck around and find out.
I know that's right.
I guarantee you, every single one that tried to bully me in grade school and high school, they don't fuck with me now.
Oh, you didn't know?
Now here's where the fun one comes in. Now I'm not going to read that one again because then I'm going to get asked if I'm going to pay for an exorcism again. I'm not going through that fucking one again. But it is funny because it was like Sagittarius. What the fuck? Now, why is Sagittarius so bad?
That's almost as bad as a Gemini. I don't like either one of their asses.
Now, the worst is a Scorpio.
I
don't
can
give
deal
a
with
fuck.
Scorpios.
You didn't sleep with one for 3.5 years.
Was
Shit,
that dog lady?
No, the one before her. Here, matter of fact, let's do that one. You want to hear insanity? Here it is. This will be the last one I run through tonight. All right. God, what's bad is I still remember all of her shit, too. Must have been a very bad imprint on my life. I know it was on my wallet.
My ex-husband was a Sagittarius, and I swear to motherfucking God, I wanted to unalive my goddamn self. That's how I knew I was, like, over him. I woke up one day and was like, I would rather, like, than wake up next to this motherfucker no more. I got to go.
There we go. Ithaca.
And then I had a threesome with our best friends in the small town that we live in.
Why does that not surprise me with you? Yeah, I feel sorry for Amanda. She's sleeping with an Aquarius.
My girlfriend's an Aquarius. Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, she's the exception to the rule. All right, so the one that I was seeing for 3.5 years, the sun was in Scorpio. This is where it's going to get interesting because I have not looked this one up. Moon, Scorpio. Okay. Mercury, Sagittarius. Venus, Sagittarius.
Nope, you can stop right there. That's a whole bunch of crazy.
Mars, Leo. Jupiter, Virgo. Saturn, Virgo. Uranus, Scorpio. Neptune, back to Sagittarius. Pluto, Libra. Lilith, Virgo. True North, Virgo. And then we'll add to it that she's 4'9" and Sicilian. Now, good thing, 4'9" in the sack, fucking great. Some of the best sex I ever had. In the shower, the height difference didn't really work out too much because my leg, I really had to squat to get her in the shower. I mean, that was like, I could have almost pooped in the shower. I had to squat down that low That sucked. Fat 420 is looking at me like, what's wrong with that? Coming up with like different places to do different stuff. I mean, definitely into that. Like we got it on in the campground out in the forest once. I had her bent over the hood of the car next to a cornfield that was getting harvested, and we didn't realize it until we'd been at it so long, we didn't realize it until the headlights from the fucking combine all the way down at the other end of the field hit us. Like, oh shit. That was the only time I'd actually torn a set of pantyhose to get into it too. Yeah, bed of a truck under a full moon after harvest. Well, it was during harvest and they got a full moon, not the one they wanted. Because at full moon,
fucked in the ass by a goddamn buck after harvest season.
The full moon happened to be my moon that was hanging out. And I think I heard the combine stop, and that was what made us get in the car. I don't think I even put my pants on. I just threw them in the back of the car and we drove home.
I lost a wallet doing that once. Remember that?
Oh, God. Let's see. There was another area where I got her on the bike.
That's funny. I found those pictures the other day.
Movie theater stall.
Yeah, I never did a movie theater stall. Dude, 420, stop jacking off at that thought.
No, I'm jacking off to April's boobs.
Oh. But no, never did the movie theater stall. She wanted to try a church confessional, but we couldn't get the door open.
Well, Tyler's got experience in a church confessional, but he shat in one, not getting it on.
But we did get into the choir loft at that same church, and we got it on up there.
Well, you can always go to the St. Francis Hospital's church. That's always empty.
Well, I like movie sucked, but the ending was fantastic. We got it on at a local hospital chapel. That was stressful because the nuns that were taking care of the hospital, a couple of them came in and saw us and left. We're like, we're just praying.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, a cemetery would be cool, but I don't want to do just the cemetery. I want to get into a mausoleum.
I've done that before,
and I want to get it on into mausoleum. I really want to fuck shit up, you know.
I've done that before.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of some of the cool shit. Now, I mean, I'm just thinking of her, like some of the cool shit we did. Oh, top row at the 25th birthday bash for WQLZ. No. While Fozzie was on stage, she wanted to get a better view, lifted up her skirt and got on my lap, and made sure that I got a little bit of pleasure out of it as well. I think that's why I like Fozzie so much now.
Speaking of Fozzie, Jericho's wrestling right now.
Oh, yeah? I think that's why I like Fozzie so much now. I'm like, dude, I got it on while Jericho was singing. That was fucking cool.
It was when he was singing Judas.
That's when it started.
Nice.
I was like, oh, you want a little Judas, huh?
You see Tyler's back behind a Popeye's chicken.
Tyler did it on
Only
Church's
Tyler.
Chicken. Tyler did it on Church's Chicken.
Tyler wants to see preseason Church's Chicken.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, you guys! 420 and I have been going for an hour and a half. So guess what? I've been thinking about this for a bit. Whew. That may be a segment for Friday night. I want to hear some of the strangest places you've ever had sex. You know, AP's going to win that one.
I did it at my church.
Dude, church.
I
didn't hear a word April said.
We got. FedEx is about to get it some good ramen. All right, guys. 420, what's your final thoughts tonight?
Final thought. I'm still standing by. I'm the angel of the group. Everybody else is crazy. Except for TJ. He's somewhere in the middle. Wrestling was... The SummerSlam was pretty good. I liked it.
Dude, SummerSlam was great this year.
And
welcome to the Triple H era. And I mean, it really did. He went and listened to the crowd and flipped a lot of shit.
Right. And get OnlyFans because pretty soon we'll be on it.
Oh, yeah, that's coming. Klug, what are your final thoughts?
Final thoughts. If I have to be stripping, April's not going to need a credit card, but Amanda has to be in the room too.
Dave spilling the beans until Friday, JD. AP, what are your final thoughts tonight?
I'm definitely ready to get this OnlyFans thing started because there's a whole lot that we cannot hear on the Book of Facebook.
I can't figure out how to get everybody added on mine.
We'll go. Let me get through this work week from hell, and we'll get into it.
Yeah, because I'm just fighting it. It's been like, fuck, I can't find anybody.
Because that whole weirdest places you've had sex, like when I was going that. I was trying to say, I took somebody's virginity in a church parking lot, and they became a stalker, and that's definitely an OnlyFans story.
Dude, I threw a kegger in a church parking lot, okay? All right.
Tyler took a shit in a church confessional.
Yeah, he did. Tyler's final thoughts are the secret to a man's heart is not through his stomach. It's a little further south. And this weekend, check out Big Daddy Klug at Deja Vu for amateur dong night.
So, Tyler...
I haven't worked there in like 13 years.
We didn't say you were working there. We said you were stripping there.
Tyler, is it your ass? Because you know I like to stick it in your ear like a knife through hot butter.
Tyler also says he doesn't want to season the Popeyes chicken. He wants to marinate it.
Right.
Willite says FedEx is about to get a good ramen. This has been the Wednesday night edition.
I don't care if FedEx is ramming. I just don't want it being dumped on the post office.
This has been the Wednesday night edition of Mayhem Unleashed. We'll see you Friday night at 7 p.m. Everybody have a good week. Be safe and take care. See you next time. Good night.
Titties. I love rubber duckies.